Hey, what's up? It's M Squared, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I made the title track of my brand new EP called Mind Design. It's out right now on Purveyor Underground. Big thanks to Demuir for believing in the music, and thanks to you for all the support. You can get the EP right now exclusively on Beatport and worldwide on March 29th. Now let's get into the session. Okay, so here we are inside of the session for Mind Design, which is out right now on Purveyor Underground. So I'm going to play the track first. Okay, so that's the intro. I started out this track with the kick, so I'm going to solo the kick first. Here's the kick. Okay, and then next we went to building out the rest of the drums, went to the snare. And the hi-hat. And the clap. So for this particular part of the drums, I wanted to give it some character. So what I did was I grouped them together and I treated them with a few effects. So the first effect I used to get that trash can drum sound is the Sketch cassette plugin here. I use this trash can drums preset. Then I went and added this Demuir preset here called Bright Crusher on Demuir 2. I have some channel EQ here from Logic, boosting some of these frequencies a little bit. And I also have the Focus 1, which is one of my favorite effects plugins, loaded here, giving it some drive right here. So here's that section without the effects. And I'll start adding the effects back in. So as you can hear, these effects treatments made a huge difference in the character quality of these drum sounds. And that's the sound I was really going for. I wanted something really dirty, real gritty. I was really going for that 90s house, that 90s deep house sound. So for this track, I also added a top kick just to get the transients to pop out more. This is the top kick. I use some EQ to roll off some of this low end here, boost some of the top. I also added a transient shaper to bring out the attack more right here, 32%. So it's transient master here. And for the kick, I added a separate channel to create a low cut on that same kick, which sounds like this. All I did was use this single EQ plugin inside of Logic Pro X and brought the frequency to 150 hertz. And the next part I added for the drums was this open hat. So now let's hear all the drums together. So the next sound that I added were these chords. So the way that I came up with that sound was inside of Reactor 6 and the Polyplex instrument. I went to the Night Drive kit and found this sound here. And as you can hear, there's some percussion layered with this sound. So what I had to do was go in and mute that percussion and those effect sounds. And now you have this. So it's a lot cleaner. And then I went and bounced it down to audio, and then that gave me this. I brought it into the quick sampler. I brought the starting point a little closer in to the sound, so you'll have this. I chose the one-shot feature to map the sound across the keys and then just played the parts. So that's how I came up with that riff. Then we have some arpeggiators here. We've got one pan to the left. Then I have this one pan to the right. Okay, so let's move on to the bass. For the bass, I used this Oberon plugin. This is the 101 bass preset that I used here. So now let's hear that solo. For this, I use Focus 1 again. As you can see, I added some drive here to the sound. And then below that, I added a sub bass to really thicken the bass line and give it that weight. Okay, next I added the strings. As you can see, I'm using Shaperbox 3 to add some panning movement to the strings, going left to right. I'm also using another instance of Focus 1, again giving it some more drive. Okay, so all together you'll have this. So for this section here, I added more of that vocal to be used for the breakdown.
What have you got? Like some whistles and that, yeah? Oh yeah, what, are they good? Yeah, I like some of them. I want to get high.
So for this next section, I added a change to the main riff. So again, this is the same sound. I just played it in a different way for this section. So to introduce this next section of the track, I wanted to use a transition effect. And the effect I chose was this vinyl backspin sound. I chose that sound, one, because I'm a DJ, and two, because I've always loved that record by Artful Dodger called Rewind. And if you remember that song, there was always a vinyl backspin that would bring in a new section of the track. And I always loved the way that felt. So I wanted to bring that feeling and that inspiration into this track. So here's how it sounds all together. So for this section, I really wanted to drop all the drums out and focus on the emotion of the chords, the vocal sample, and that bass. So let's hear that all together.
What you got, like some whistles and that, yeah? Oh yeah, what, are they good? Yeah, I like some of them. I wanna get high. What you got, like some whistles and that, yeah? Oh yeah, what, are they good? Yeah, I like some of them. I wanna get high. What you got?
So for this next part, I added these little chord bursts here. Let's hear it within the track.
What you got, like some whistles and that, yeah? Oh yeah, what, are they good?
So on this sound, I used a plugin called Up Stereo Pro to really give it some movement.
What you got, like some whistles and that, yeah? Oh yeah, what, are they good? Yeah, I like some of them.
And then for this vocal, I did a reverse vocal on the word high and brought it in like this.
High.
And then for this next section, everything comes in at once, and I added this ride symbol. This is how it sounds all together. So there it is. That's how I made my new track, Mind Design, which is out right now on Purveyor Underground. Check out the EP and grab it on Beatport exclusively. And March 29th, it will be available worldwide, everywhere you get your music. Thanks again for all of your support. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.